So I just want to start with the introduction of, at the first of the year, we launched the Healthy Living Revolution. And I'm guessing that everybody on this call is taking advantage of that, the hashtag taking healthy back. But I just want to share that I just finished a road trip that was over about a week long. And, Nikki went to Branson, and some of the people on the call were in Las Vegas at the boot camp. And what we're all coming back and reporting is taking this healthy living revolution is such a easy introduction to what we do. And it's such an easy thing to bring up in a conversation when the timing is right to just mention. We're pretty excited that I'm with this organization. We just launched the Healthy Living Revolution, and we're taking healthy back in America. Now, sidelight is, when we started doing this 25 years ago with Juice Plus, 24 years ago, they corrected me up in Oregon. Most people thought they ate well enough. 50% or more didn't feel that there was a big issue about our diet. But that's not the case in the United States anymore. Everybody gets it. And if they don't, I just know the facts that Jay shared on his call. I think most of you were on when Jay opened the year up for us. And he mentioned that one idea that of the 17 industrialized nations in the world, our expenses for our healthcare system, which is actually a sick care system, are 5 times higher than the average of the other 16 industrialized nations. We are 5 times more expensive on our healthcare system, and we rank dead last in effectiveness. And I usually emphasize the dead part. So if you guys just if that resonates with you, use that in talking about the Healthy Living Revolution, because what it gets everybody, and I had every audience I spoke to, that was 5 different audiences, all raised their hand. Yes, we're not in a good situation. Yes, we need a revolution, and yes, we need to take healthy back. So it's just a great conversation to open, and that's why I opened with it tonight.
Yay.
Can't hear you.
The whole idea is that we are part of a movement. And you get to express that when you're sharing this. It's a great opening with people, is asking them questions about where do you think we stand in the country? And do you think it's time that we take a stand for our health and take healthy back, right? Take a stand
yes.
for health and take
right. And then open up the conversation can go to, so what are you doing for yourself? How are you treating yourself better? How are you taking healthy back? And, then it can go, people are walking, might open up with people are taking vitamins. And that's a great opening to say, wow, that's fascinating. Tell me more about that. And then I don't need to tell you guys, how to transition the conversation into talking about Juice Plus. There's a million ways, but bringing up the Healthy Living Revolution, that's really exciting. We need a revolution. And thank you, Nikki, for reminding me, we're engaged in a movement. And we're taking healthy back. And, I get a little bit up on the soapbox and I say, it's ridiculous. Here we are, one of the wealthiest nations in the country. We are the most well-fed, undernourished country in the world. Okay.
And the idea of enrolling them in this revolution, whether it's personal, whether it's for their children, whether it's for their family at large, whether they want to spread it to their friends, we're asking for people to take a look at this movement. And one of the things that I just loved at Branson is they had, and I meant to bring my notes down, they had 3 doors that you could walk in for sharing this revolution. And one was called Free Value. And I thought it was just brilliant, the free value to really engage and enroll somebody. And so you're having this conversation and they're saying to you, yeah, I'm looking for ways to eat better. Like you're really engaged in a conversation. My kids don't eat well. I don't have time to cook. I'm just at a loss. I don't cook every night. We're grabbing food quickly. Or even on my own, I'm a single person and I don't want to bother cooking. Well, you know what? Part of our Healthy Living Revolution, we have a cookbook that I would love to give you for free. And you can actually, it's an ebook, and you can actually give them and gift them free value. And as you gifted them and talk about it and say, you know, I'd love to give that to you, but you know, we have these great calls, or we have these great salad in a jar parties, or we have these great Facebook parties that explore some of this stuff besides the free book. Would you like to be included in what I'm doing? Still not selling them Juice Plus. It's all about free value and service. So I love the idea of that. And then, of course, if somebody specifically says they want to make changes, that next door can be Juice Plus, or it can be the Shred, or it can be the Tower Garden. But I love the free value door. What do we have to offer that can help them, that they can actually get from us? And some people actually invite their prospects on to their customer page to see what they're doing. So they can pick up some, not the Shred page, but their customer page. So that's some of the things that I wanted to talk about. But what I really want to look at, and I'm going to do a screen share right now, because I want to make sure that you guys are really aware of, hold on, it's not up. Let me stop this. Stop, screen share. Wait, why is it not there? Okay. Let's see if that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, screen share. I want to show you a couple different sites that I think are super, super important. And I want to know if any of you have really seriously looked at them. So the first one I want to show you is the Healthy Living Revolution. So it's called, as you can see at the top, everybody can see this, right? HealthyLivingRevolution.com. Move that down a little bit. And you'll notice right here is the cookbook I was talking about. And you can send somebody this link. This is the free gift that you could give somebody. Do I have any questions?
No.
Okay, good. Oh, that was good. Thank you. I've got my amener. And then we have an ambassador's children's cook. So if somebody had children, you could actually send them this for free value. Now, some of you have asked, well, where are the resources? Looks like the page is not complete. This is the only free part for our friends and family. This little link right down here, that's the link that you're going to get into to look at the resources for yourself. So I'm going to click on it. And is there anybody on this call that has not yet seen this page or has not played around on it? Okay, so I'm assuming everybody has, because I'm not hearing any, I didn't see any hands go up, and I didn't hear anybody. They're probably muted.
I haven't looked at it yet. This is Linda.
Okay, so this is a key page here. So I'm going to type in, the password is revolution. Okay, wait, I don't know if I did it right. REVOLUTION.
Lowercase.
All lowercase. And that gets you into the Resource Center. Now let me just acquaint you with a little bit of the Resource Center. You want to buy any great t-shirts? This is the store to buy the t-shirts. Now this is key right here. I printed that off. I've studied it. I've underlined it. I've highlighted it. Chris, can you put your computer on mute because I'm hearing echo?
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm going to show you. So if you have not done this yet, it means that you have not really embraced the Shred 10. And not only have you not embraced it, but my guess is your team has not yet embraced the Shred 10 guide. So if I look at it, I'm not going to go through it. This is it, and you can print it up, but you'll see the monthly rhythm right here, the monthly rhythm, and that's what I wanted to talk about. The customer journey, your Shred 10 presentation. Like, what if you want to share the Shred 10 presentation? I'm going to show you where to find it. It's very cool. And here's the rhythm that when you begin your month, how you set your month up, what to do mid-month, and where to do all this, and how to promote your next shred. So if you're on my open, and I'm not going to go through this whole book, but I really want to encourage you that if you haven't printed this up and looked at it, do it. Just do it. Okay, so
You can.
Yeah.
okay, I'm back, and
We're used to it, Chris.
I have to go back to share screen. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so that's the Shred. This is the Shred system guide for reps. This is the Shred guide. This is for our customers. So this is something that we would download to our Facebook Shred group. And I would tell our customers, if they want a guide to really do the shred, they can download it themselves. Okay?
Nikki, how do they download it themselves?
Because you're going to post it. It's already posted on our Shred Facebook page, Daddy.
Okay, thanks.
And you can download it. And if you have a different Facebook page than we do, you simply download this to your computer, and then you would download it as a file on your Facebook Shred page.
Thank you.
Good. Does anybody, thank you for that question. Anybody else have a question?
Nikki, I printed it off and it turns out really nice.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. Oh, you can't see mine because I'm on share screen.
I think it's a great idea. Paul and Laura have researched a couple places, but I have heard that there's a lot of pictures that are missing and a lot of spelling errors, so they're updating all of that again. So before you go spending a lot of money getting several books, I think having one is kind of a no-brainer because you can just show people what it looks like. But if you were planning, I mean, I would not really spend that kind of money sending one of those because you can upload it very easily to your Shred people.
Yeah. And the idea is that you have it yourself so you can sit down with somebody. It's not that you would give them away necessarily, but I would definitely love the idea of having one, and I also have one. Now, the next thing is the Shred presentation book. So I know in our group, and you guys haven't gotten it yet, we're going to have the rhythm for the Shred from now through December. We have all the Shred dates set, and 2 weeks before every Shred date, you're going to see either a Facebook party or a Zoom call 2 weeks before the Shred date. That outline of all of the launch dates and the Shred dates will be published any second now. Just making sure everything looks good, Carrie and I, so that you can be inviting friends to a Facebook party. And this is what we will probably be using. I want to show you, if you have not looked at the presentation. So here's the presentation book that you would sit down and show somebody. But look at this, guys, if you haven't done this yet, and you all can see this. Look at this. Can you hear the pages turn?
Oh, nice.
And here's the next page. And here's the next page. And here's the next page. So you could actually do a presentation to a friend right online. You could set up your own Zoom call and do just what I'm doing. You have everything you need right here. And you can also upload these pictures to a Facebook party.
Hey, Nikki, I just see Chris as a speaker. I wonder if because he logged on first, it's hard for me to see what you're showing.
You're not seeing the, you guys aren't seeing the screen sharing?
No, I'm seeing the screen share.
I am too.
Yeah, me too.
Click back to gallery view, Alita.
I am on gallery view, but I don't see any screen, shared screen.
I don't know what to do about that. Is everybody else seeing the screen sharing?
Yeah, I'm seeing it, but you're on speaker view for me. When it's gallery, then you're too tiny.
Okay, but you're seeing the book, and you're seeing
Yes.
Okay, I guess put it on speaker view. I don't know what else to do, Alita, because everybody.
Logging out and logging back in should take care of that, Alita.
Okay, I'm going to try that.
Hey, Nikki, quick question. When you keep saying the word rhythm, does that have to do with some interval of how often you're doing the thing, or what's the rhythm
The
thing?
rhythm is that the Shred always begins on the first of the month, the first Monday of the month.
Okay.
The first 10 days, we are focused on our Facebook page of really giving great customer care on our Shred page. So on our, for example, on our Heat and Friends Shred 10 page that most of you are on because you're in my open, those first days of we're going to change the banner. So it will, in February, the Shred 10 page will say February Shredders. And we are really going to focus for those first 10 days on our shredders. And we're going to have a team of people that are willing to commit to those 10 days to really focus and share exercise, share recipes, share their experience, share live videos, whatever it takes those first 10 days. So our shredders are getting lots of attention. Okay?
Awesome.
And then on day 12 through day 30, Then we're going to transition our shredders into Transform 30. And that's going to be our focus for the next 20 days. But the Rythm, Linda, is in the system guide. The actual Rythm of how it's going to work is in the system guide. So again, I'm going to ask each of you to read that and really understand it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so that was a great question. All right, so now if we go back to resources, and I'm still there, right?
Yes.
Great, you can still, and you can see the resources?
Yes.
Great. So let's go down a little bit further. Number one, that Shred book, you can use it as a flip book. You can download it as a PDF. There's an international version, and you can even download it as a PowerPoint. Everything is there for you. Now, let's go down a little further. Here is our order form. And what I love is, you know how I've been saying since day one, it's $132.75 a month, 2 boxes of complete and a trio. Guess what? They took it on. The company loved it, and that's what they're doing. So when you're presenting the Shred, there's different ways you can present it. You can present it as doing 2 shakes a day, every day for 4 months. That's this. You can do it to do the Shred for 10 days, and then have enough to get you 1 a day for the next 90 days, approximately. You could just get complete. Today? Just get the trio. So pretty much everything's here to get somebody started on the Shred. And this is something you can also show them is, you know, if you're just doing 1 shake a day, this is the things that would happen to you. If you're doing 1 shake a day in the trio, and if you're doing 2 shakes a day in the trio, all right here, and that all comes together on that form.
I don't understand what I got.
Okay?
I already took it down.
Is that you, Paul? We can hear somebody talking. Okay, so let me go back to resources. And now there's the Shred guide that you can give to your, oh, we already did that, your customers. Hold on. Now, see all this right here? Those are all the videos that you can use to follow up either on your Facebook or individually with people. All right here. Okay, so that's, and then here's tons of videos right here, and some more resources down here. And here is all of the different possible things that you could post to your Facebook page. You can use any one of these, or you can use these to make flyers.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Well, it goes on and on forever. So that's the Healthy Revolution, healthylivingrevolution.com. Okay, and that's the resource center. So now I want to show you a little bit about the Rythm. I posted this on our, where is it? Hopefully this is it. Nope, this we don't need. This we don't need. I'm hoping.
You know, it's kind of cool. I was sharing this with a friend, gal today that's on Arbonne, and she was saying what a better price it was for the value of which it was kind of neat.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
So I posted this little video on our broadcast Boxer. I don't know how many of you pay attention to our broadcast Boxer, but it is key if you want to get trained. And I don't just post little things there. I post super important things there. So if you're not going to the broadcast Boxer, that's for My Juice Plus, for My Open, to see the trainings, I'm going to tell you, like they did with Richard Gere and Julia Roberts, big mistake.
Pretty Woman.
Big mistake. Pretty Woman, thank you. Big mistake. You're not paying attention to that broadcast Boxer. I want to show you this video right here. Okay, I'm going to stop it. Where would you find this video? The Resource Center. It's in the Resource Center. It's right there.
Right.
Type in intro.shred10, but every video he's going to talk about in this little 2-minute thing is all listed in the Resource Center. So you don't have to remember to find it anywhere else. Where are you going to find this?
Resource Center.
Resource Center.
You got it. Where are you going to find the details?
Resource Center.
Yes, and it even says detox Shred 10.
Seattle.
So notice what they said there, that 23-minute video here, let me go back to here. Oh, sorry. After they've watched this, and notice I'm pointing with my finger, you can't see doing it, it's 23 minutes. After they've watched this video, and that's when you talk about the rhythm, all the different pieces that you're going to do in order, that's when you're going to add them to your Shred 10 Facebook event page. So there you go, all of those simple tools. And again, this video is posted in the broadcast Juice Plus section that you can find, but you can also, all of these tools are, of course, in the Resource Center. So let me just finish up here. That's the rhythm right there. All right, so we're gonna, hold on now, let's stop this. And we're gonna get out of here. Okay, and now, let me just see if any of you have any questions.
Nikki, I do. I was wondering, you only make a Facebook event when you don't make a Facebook page.
Okay, I'm going to explain something to you. They went over that very carefully. I'm going to take it off of stop share for a second, and if you guys want to put it on speaker view, or here, let me. I guess I can put it on. Oh, it's not working. Spotlight video. There I am, big. Oh, I don't look so good. Okay, so what they really went over, and Brian didn't realize when they created this. You know how apparently on Facebook, if too many people use the same title for anything, guess what happens? Facebook shuts them down.
Oh.
Too many of the same thing. Facebook thinks there's some kind of weird revolution cult going on. They will eventually shut you down. That's not true with events. So Brian said, let's do it as a Facebook event each month. The problem is, Facebook changed how they do events. And now events only last 2 weeks. So you can't do it on the Facebook event. So we're going to just continue. Our group is just going to continue to use our Heat Team Shred. Alita, you have your team that's called Extreme Shred or something like that, right?
Yeah, Shred and Beyond. So you're going to use that same page?
Yeah, we're going to keep using it, but we are going to change the banner every month that's going to say, welcome February Shredders. And we're really going to focus the first 10 days of every month as if everybody in the universe is starting the shred. And then days 11 through 30 are going to be transitioning into Transform 30. And then at the end of that month, we'll just put up a new banner that says, welcome March for Threaders. If the old people want to stay, that's fine. But we main core people are going to really pay attention after the first days of the shred. We will be, so basically, other than February, our shred is going to begin the first Monday of every month. So like in March, I think it's March 6th. And in February, our official shred is starting February 20th. It's because nobody wanted to do it over Valentine's Day, so we moved it up. But from March on, the shred will be the first Monday of every month with the exception of July, because July 4th is going to get in the way. So in July, our shred will start on July 10th. But we are going to have a flyer with all the dates put out for you guys. And Alita, if you like those dates, you can use those dates as well, because it doesn't say the name of our team. It just says Shredders, I think, on it.
Nice. I was going to ask you, why couldn't you put an event within that shred page? Because I'm worried that the 100 and some odd people would be so annoyed having, having notifications all the time. You know what I mean?
Well, they've been having notifications all the time anyway, because we've been having the same shred page for 6 months, and I haven't heard anybody complain, or I don't, I'm not going to worry about that, to be honest with you. But
you're not doing an event at all. It's only going to be that same page, and then
because an event only lasts 2 weeks, and the shred lasts. The whole idea is it's 30 days. The first 12 days, the first 10 days of the shred, the next 20 are Transform 30. So
That's
we're going
awesome.
to get that rhythm going. So Alita, thank you. That was a great question. Any other questions?
Did you record this, Nikki?
It is recorded.
Awesome.
So I want to do another screen. Oh, go on. Somebody has a question? No. Okay, so I want to do another screen share with you. So we're going to go back to here. And this time I'm going to screen share this mission-driven model. Now, we've talked about this, I don't know, 5,000 times. And I know that some of you still aren't using all the pieces of this. And we used to say, go to shareyourmission.net. That's not available anymore. The company has always been saying mission-driven-model.info. This has everything you need on it. So that's what I'm going to suggest that we all use, focus on, mission-driven model. So once again, where would you find videos to share with your people? If you look at building your customer base, and you look at product videos right here, bingo. All the videos you could ever want are right here. Okay? So let's go back and let's look at building your team. And here are, wait, maybe it's creating best customer experience. Hold on. Shred 10 customer journey. So here's information on, and look, some of the stuff that's in your Healthy Living Revolution is here also. So to really encourage you to use, so that you can find things in both spots, they've included it. But they really talk about the rhythm here. Step 7, customer care. And they call it Facebook event. I'm just going to add it to our Facebook group because of the problem that events only last 10 days or 14 days, and that doesn't cover the whole time. And I talked to Brian about it, and he said, honestly, he's going to be using his group as well, because when they set this up, they did not know that Facebook was going to change the rules. Okay? And right here is the system guide. It's here, and it's also in, so when you click on this, it's actually the guide itself. So there's some really great information here. And so I would really suggest, if you're starting a new person, an assignment could be, take the first bar, the first week, and look at it. And then week number 2, look at the next bar. So chunk it down and look, Shred 10 tools. Look at that. There they all are again. It's everywhere. Man, we got a revolution, and the poster signs are everywhere. So I think that's all that I wanted to do with that. Mission-driven model, we got that going on, and we've done resources, and we did the little video. I think we're good, so I'm going to hit stop share.
Hey, Nikki,
Yeah.
One more thing on the mission-driven model that I just found out from somebody in Eugene that I've been using this week is now on the DMOs, you can actually type into the DMO before you print it out. So it makes it all really nice and neat. Like when I did my DMO this week, I actually typed all of my names in so that when it printed out, it was just really clean and beautiful.
Okay, so do you know where to find the DMO sheet on here? Could you direct me to it?
On the mission-driven model?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you go back to share screen.
Oh, okay, wait, hang on 1 second. Let me go
Or
back.
I could do it on mine. I think I have it.
Okay, I've got it up, so I can just hit share screen. Hold on, let me just hit share screen. Okay, here we are. Shalene, so here, uh-oh, where'd it go? Ah! That's weird. Oh, there, it's down here, never mind. So you guys can see this, right? Shalene, you can see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so where do I go?
So you go down, it's either under building your team, isn't it?
Design,
No.
team, invite, business.
Nope. It's maybe building your customer base.
All right, let's look at that.
DMO planner. It's in the resources.
Got it. DMO planner. Let's take a look at it. Thank you so much. Oh, great. And I can
Now, if you click on any of the boxes,
Awesome.
look at Shalene is the best.
it wasn't me. Somebody said it at regional. I can't take credit, but I've been using it.
Well, thank you so much. And look at all the stuff on here. Events, three-way calls, social media, check your Voxer, personal growth. This is hot. Shalene, thank you. So,
I just noticed since you were checking it out as well, Nikki, earlier on, I was texting one of my customers that's doing the shred. And, well, actually, that's not correct. I was inputting all the questions to send to your customers for the shred, for the course of the 10 days, just checking in with her 3 times a day.
Yeah.
On day 9, it says to send them the Live It poster, which I could not find. It says to find it on the Healthy Living Revolution Resource Center. I could not find it there. So I actually did put a Voxer out, but I noticed when you go to the Shred 10, it's right there. If you scroll down.
I'm looking at the Shred 10. There's the clarifying questions.
Yeah, but if you scroll down, there's a poster. It's the file that says Live It, the Shred Guide Live It. There it is, guidelines.
Oh, right there, Live It.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's day 9. And that's what we should be posting on day 9 on our Facebook page. So these are the kinds of things that we can actually be doing on our Facebook page. Thank you, Heidi.
Welcome.
Great. So I know there's a lot. I'm going to get off of here now. I know that there's a ton of stuff here, you guys. But if you take it little by little so that you really understand it, you will be able to share the important pieces with your people. And that's what I really wanted to do tonight, is to expose you to all these incredible tools we have. We don't have to look for anything anymore. It's all right here, right?
Right.
So, let's go back to cancel spotlight, and let's go back to gallery. I'm going to go back to gallery view and just see if anybody, hey, James, how you doing?
Hi.
See if anybody else has any questions. And any comments. Anything that you learned that you think this will be helpful for you.
I have a comment. Can you hear me?
We can.
I think James has got to get off the 10 shred. He's disappearing into nothingness.
You're crazy.
You're skinnier every time I see you.
Hey, I'm just doing the steps.
Doing the steps. That's good.
Nice to see a face for James.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, James.
For those that don't know James, he's on Michael and Mariah's team. He's our that's not Army. What are you? I do it wrong every time.
Air Force.
Air Force guy. He's our Air Force guy. Gosh, I can't get that straight. That's because I'm kind of thinking about maybe jumping out of a plane now, and that's scaring the beast out of me. And so now I'm not even wanting to say the word Air Force. Yay.
Nice.
All right.
Anaheim, Nikki.
I know. I'm actually just a little bit contemplating it. Is that crazy or what? All right. So I think we're good to go. Any last questions or comments?
Awesome. Thank you for doing this. It was huge help.
Yeah, nice job.
All right. So I'm going to stop the recording.